live chat open, so feel free to type in the chat hello to us. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, I'm Liz Fontana. I'm the orchestra teacher here at Evans.
And I'm Krista Beddigs. I am the band teacher here at Evans Junior High School.
This is our very first live stream.
We're a little nervous.
Excited and don't know what we're doing. So hopefully this is a great way to talk with all of you and give you a chance to ask questions about our music programs.
And we're going to definitely have this as a playback, so if you know anybody that wants to watch it later, we'll send the link out so that they can just have our emails and information, or if questions get answered as we do this, it'd be kind of cool.
Yes. And you can also see our emails on the bottom of the page, as well as phone numbers for the music shop and Carl's Music, and a way to sign up to play in 6th grade band or orchestra.
So a little bit about ourselves. I'll go first. Like I said, I'm Krista Beddigs. I actually grew up here in Bloomington. I grew up not too far actually from Evans. I went to Brigham, and then Parkside, and then Normal West. And then I got my degrees, I have multiple, from ISU. So I stuck around. My father was a band director in Unit 5 as well, Kirby Reese, and kind of followed in his footsteps a little bit. So it was really nice. So shout out to Mr. Reese if you had him. I know there's a lot of families that stick around the neighborhood, so there's probably a few out there. So.
And a little bit about me. I did not grow up in the area. I grew up in the western suburbs, a town called Glen Ellen, close to Lombard. And then I went to college at Augustana, also not down here. My first job was in northern Wisconsin. Taught there for a year, and now here I am.
Yay!
Yeah. So, again, if you have any questions as we go on, feel free to type it in the chat. We have it visible on our screen, so we can keep an eye and answer for you. If you just joined us.
Yeah, if you just joined, like we said, we're just doing introductions. We'll be taking some questions. We have a kind of a little program for you. Everything you can see down below is all of the information you need for sign up, for our emails information, and also for the places you can go to do your instrument tryouts or to start your rental process for sure.
Yes. So next we thought we would show you our rooms a little bit. So both the orchestra and the band room look very similar. There's room for instrument storage. We have 4 practice rooms. 4, right?
Yeah.
We have 4 practice rooms in the building, plus we both have a storage room for instruments with lockers. You have percussion instruments in the back. I have cellos and basses in the back.
Yeah. We're pretty lucky, and we share an office, which we're in right now. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of nice that we can even have the kids working together. A lot of times it's just super cute. Yes. And it's a great facility. We're across the way from PE, so we call ourselves the noisy hallway. But we all embrace that, so it's really nice. Mm-hmm. So any questions about kind of what we're doing? We have a procedure for when kids come in. We have a procedure for kids leaving. It's really kind of easy, and they get the hang of it pretty well. So we'll be able to see the band room when we do our next little part in a little bit. But our rooms are very similar.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
So it looks the same with the smart board setup and instruments and things like that.
And we're very excited to start all the 6th graders, and new players are always fun. Get some more music in here and some new players, and it will be a great experience for them.
It'll be fun.
So should we go play some duets?
Yeah. So we thought as a cool little addition to this is that we would play some instruments. So I'm not playing, I just thought about this. I'm not playing my main instrument. So my main instrument is French horn, which isn't offered, but as a beginner instrument. I just realized that puts a lot of pressure on me. But I'll be playing a few of the instruments we have in the room, and then just for fun. We thought it would be a nice little touch. So we're moving you, so don't get seasick.
Right.
But again, feel free to ask questions. We haven't seen any. That's totally fine. Feel free if you want to watch this later and see if we ask any of your questions. So, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Do you want to do the music?
Okay. I thought I would be less moving up and down.
Try not to get you all dizzy.
Okay, I'll let you pass.
Okay.
So the lights are off now. They kind of go automatically off a little bit.
There we go.
And then you can tell me when you sit if you're...
Yes. Angle it down a little bit.
Oh,
There we go.
I realize now I can't get in.
It's okay. Oh.
I've locked myself in, everyone. And I'm wearing an old band spirit wear.
I'm just wearing an Evans spirit wear. So it's just a great time if on any of the handouts you received or emails, if you had any questions that you wish you could ask us in person, here is your chance when we come back from playing, not Warriors, we are playing Best Friends. When we get back from that, we can check the chat and answer any questions that you have.
Are we best friends? I think we're best friends.
I think so. The kids think so. Alright.
Alright, so I'm playing baritone or euphonium, which I always love more baritone, trombone, euphonium players.
And I am playing cello, which I love cello players. And they also have a chance to switch to bass later on. Okay, do you want to count us off?
Yeah, and I am top,
Yes.
right? 1, 2,
4. Yeah, right.
I'm top.
Yeah. music and play duets like that with their friends, which is always super fun and the best part of music.
Yeah, that first one we played probably by the end of their first year,
yeah, totally.
that was very doable. So that could be
Yes.
really exciting to play for their first time. So that's fun.
And their first concert is always the most exciting thing.
Yes.
And we have pandemic-ified concerts.
Yes.
And it will be great and amazing.
Yes. So I hope you enjoyed. Again, feel free to ask some questions.
We're gonna take an adventure back to our office and then ask or answer some questions.
All right, I won't drop you. I wonder if we need to go back to the other screen. Do you think to see questions? Yes, we have a really cool office.
Questions on the outside. All right. So, some people, when we are signing up, I was getting dizzy. All right. Technical difficulties.
We got it.
Can you tell me with this?
No, you can't tell.
Soon, probably in a week or so, or maybe a month, I don't know when, but pretty soon the counselors from the junior high schools will be reaching out to all current 5th graders about signing up for classes at the junior high, and that includes all classes plus music. So if your student would like to be in music, either band, orchestra, or choir, thank you. They'll have a chance to sign up for that. Yes, students can do both orchestra and choir, or band and choir. Their schedule we would help them out. It would make sense.
Yeah, it's we have that all the time. There's a bunch of 6th graders that when they get here, they do both. So we have a lot of those students. We're kind of looking at our frequently asked questions that we usually get. So that is always an option. The kids even do it 6, 7, and 8. So.
Yes, totally. And tutorial is their option that comes up for questions from our students all the time. If your student's not able to sign up for both orchestra or band and tutorial, but if they are having trouble with a class or need extra help or extra time, as long as they communicate with us, we're more than happy to give them time, let them go up. It just won't officially be in their schedule.
Yeah, we're more than happy to allow students that extra time with a teacher if they need it. We know that because of taking an instrumental class, they don't get that tutorial time, but we never want them to feel that it is at all, detrimental to them. So we work on a schedule. We work on a way to ask properly and to schedule properly with the teachers and with us. So that they are prepared, the teacher is prepared, and we're prepared for their absence if they need to be missing that class and going up to speak with the teacher. So Miss Beer, our choir teacher, and ourselves, we all work on doing that. Okay. So we try to do that as best as possible. Just know that for choir, you're usually only meeting once or twice a week. So we try not to let you miss her classes during that time.
Mm-hmm. Sports and clubs is another thing that comes up for scheduling things. We have so many students who participate in music and sports. We even saw some trying out for basketball today.
Yeah, we have girls basketball tryouts right across the hall.
Yeah.
So
it's totally fine. If a game and a concert ever had a conflict, we know the coaches. We joke around with them all the time. We are always able to make it work.
A lot of the coaches are teachers in our building, so the relationship is really strong with them, and we've always been able to make it work in the past. Actually, I don't even know if there's been that many conflicts. If we do know of a conflict, we already know about it in advance,
right?
And it's never an issue. So clubs as well. The clubs are ever changing. Honestly, we have a lot of clubs at Evans, so that is always changing and never conflicts. I've always gotten questions about jazz band, which we do have a jazz band. It hasn't started this year just due to the pandemic and the different scheduling. But typically we have a separate teacher that does our jazz band, and that's really great, and the kids really like it.
Yeah. Sometimes people ask about starting in 7th grade or skipping that beginning year and going ahead because they started already or they took lessons. We still encourage all students who want to be in one of our groups to start at 6th grade level or their beginning level, because we learned so many skills for ensemble shift, like playing together, that it won't hurt for them to learn something they've learned already.
Yeah.
And they're great leaders in our class.
Yeah. We always just say, hey, if they're moving in, we typically even tell them, like, hey, let's take some private lessons, see if we can get you back to where we are currently, and then, you know, things like that. So it's always just about making sure that they feel comfortable, and that's why that first year is really important.
Do we want to talk about choosing an instrument now, or wait until after our next duet? Again, if you have a question, feel free to type it in the chat. You can also just type hello.
Yeah, I'm almost like, maybe we're just making a video. I don't know. That's okay.
And again, our information to email us is on the bottom of the page. There's a QR code to let us know what instrument you would like to play next year. That's our unofficial sign up. It tells us that you're interested. It tells us how we can contact you and what instrument you want to play. But as far as the school is concerned, it doesn't really exist.
I mean, we could have done it wrong, and they probably maybe don't have a chat option.
That's true.
We could check that real quick and
I
make
think
sure
it
that
is.
you're able to chat.
Yes.
If you wanted to check.
We'll talk
Yes.
about renting an instrument and selecting an instrument. And then we'll do a duet. We'll do that. I'm going to put up the starting soon screen so that we don't make you dizzy this time.
Yeah.
Give us just one moment. And we're back. Wow.
And this is the band room.
Oh,
So
right.
I'm a little bit larger, just because I have percussion instruments in the back. I'm a little bit larger room, but it's a very similar room.
Percussion takes up a lot of space.
It does. I'm okay.
Oh, yes.
Makes a lot of cool sounds.
Oh, yes. So we're back to our cello baritone. I'm doing the top for this one.
Yes.
Okay. There are 3 flaps.
I know, I gotta remember that too.
So 1, 2, and 3, go. violin, which is actually my main instrument.
Flute is not mine.
All right.
I'm still on bottom.
Okay. Just follow me. Okay.
Not too fancy. Pretty fancy. Yeah. Nobody could tell I messed up, right? It happens.
Oh, yes. All right, we'll make one more transition back to our office before the end. Again, we'll make sure you don't get dizzy.
All right.
And we're back. So, we wanted to talk about how you can pick out an instrument if you're not sure yet, because you can still sign up. You can sign up all the way through the summer. We will take anyone.
We know we set a kind of like a hard deadline, but we understand that things change, or that the word could be spreading a little bit more and more people are interested. We just want to let people know that we will always take you up until actually we have 4 days into the school year where we still accept people. So
especially since you're not able, we don't have the big instrument exploration night that we usually have. We want to give you as many chances and opportunities to sign up as we can.
Yeah. And honestly, just reach out to us
Yes.
via email. We're more than happy to help with that.
We both
But yeah.
respond pretty quickly to emails. They're at the bottom of the screen. You can also go to the Evans website and you can find our emails if you forget.
Yeah. So again, if you are just joining, or if you're rewatching this, I'm Krista Beddigs. So I'm the band teacher. You can find my email at the bottom.
And I'm Liz Fontana. I'm the orchestra teacher. My email's also on the bottom.
And then we'll talk a little bit about the two shops below. So those are our two local shops, the music shop, which is on College, and Carl's Pro Band, which is on GE Road.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken. They
Exactly.
moved. I remember when I was growing up, they were way in another place.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yes. And we have both their phone numbers down there too. Both shops are willing to work with you and your student to try a couple instruments to see what they would like. Hold one. It's hard to say I want to play the viola or I want to play the trombone if you've never touched the instrument in your life.
I don't know if Music Shop is still doing their sign-ups, but if you go on their website first, you can see if they have safety protocols in place so that you can sign up for a safe environment to do your testing. But just give them a call either way, or check their website.
And if you want one of us to be there to help out, feel free to email us and say, hey, we're going to be going on this day. Are you able to come with us and meet us? We'd be more than happy.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that. Let's see.
And then both shops also give you a chance to rent through them as well. You don't need to start your rental until the first day of school, which is August something. But they will gladly set you up now, so you don't have to worry about one more thing at the beginning of the school year.
And we'll be in touch with you throughout the summer if there are some jumpstart programs we're going to do, or if there's some pre things we're going to do to get you ready. We will definitely be in contact with you, and don't feel obligated. We understand it's summer. So these are things that we highly recommend and will be good for the start of the year, but we understand if you're busy. But we'll keep in touch with you as fast as we can.
Yes.
Oh, you can replay this at any time. So if there's someone else that you know just missed us and they want to reach out or they want to watch and get some information, we're going to be sending out the video. You can't like talk to us in real time, obviously. But I haven't taught a whole day or anything. But you can just rewatch and get some questions answered, or if you want to show other students, other families, like our duets and just the whole process, it's totally fine.
We're both really fun people. We're very excited to work with your student next year. We're excited for it to not be a pandemic year, like go on trips again, play lots of concerts, maybe go to Six Flags again.
Yeah.
All the good things, but we know that's not happening right now.
Yeah.
That's okay. Vaccines are coming now. It's very exciting.
We're good.
Yes, we're good.
We pretty much, that's it. So unless you have any other questions, again, we were very happy to do this for you. We love that if this is something you enjoyed, you know, you can reach out. Yeah, we the first time doing it, I think it went really well, and if we'll get used to it and how this rolls, and yeah, this was fun.
Yeah. All right. Again, let us know if you have any questions. Have a great rest of your evening.
Oh, it's 5 o'clock. I'm hungry.
Right? Go eat some good dinner.
I know. I'm wondering what I'm having soup. That's not very exciting.
We're having tacos.
I'm going to your house.
All right. Party at Fontana's house. I hope you all have a great night and hope to see you